Have you experienced this feeling of stress? Of course you have. The experience of being wound up, tightly coiled, as the expression goes, and some of the symptoms of stress in its negative form, which are being full of worry, anxiety, not being able to think clearly and see things clearly to make good choices, and just a sense of discomfort, whether it's physical or emotional and mental discomfort. Now, you've probably heard of and experienced and even attended stress management programs with their various techniques. I'd like to look at a different approach to stress. The key word in this approach is alignment, and there are 3 areas of alignment that can decrease negative stress. Because of course there's a positive stress, that sense of butterflies and anticipation when you're going for something that's just outside your comfort zone, and because you're growing and taking a risk, it is a little bit scary, but at the same time it's got excitement and exhilaration to it. So we're not talking about that positive stress. We're talking about the negative stress that stops you dead in your tracks with fear and anxiety. So let's look at the first approach of alignment, which will diminish stress and give you more focus and courage. And that is to align your actions and decisions with your values. Now, values are simply answering the question, what is important to me in my life? That can be in my personal life or in my professional life. Now, why are values so important? The reason is because values provide the motivational drive and push behind our behavior. Values are what excite us, is what inspires you to take the actions towards meaningful goals. So can you list out your values and align your choices with your values? Stress will go down. The second avenue for alignment and stress reduction as a result is to align your conscious thinking and goals with this powerhouse within you called your subconscious mind or your unconscious mind. Now, as an example of that, if you've ever set a goal to, exercise more, lose weight, save more money, invest more money, have a different attitude or achievement level in your professional life, and yet somehow given up towards that goal or been distracted or taken 1 step forward, 2 steps back, you're probably experiencing a misalignment and a stressfulness of your conscious mind with your subconscious mind. Now, the key here is to look at what are you really believing at the level of beliefs about the goal that you've set, about, having more money, having that ideal weight, having more energy, speaking up more, being more assertive in your relationships, or speaking less and listening more. Do you have a belief that says that that is going to create negative consequences for you? Then that misalignment is going to be both stressful and won't get you to where you want to be. The third area of decreasing stress and transforming stress through alignment is perhaps the most important. And that is to align your decisions with your expanded self. Also, I call this your infinite self because it's infinitely greater in wisdom, knowledge, and courage than your conscious self, which is driven by things like your persona, your public image, and your ego structure, both of which are necessary but have a much smaller, narrower perspective and understanding of life and the world compared to your infinite self. And more important also to consult your infinite self when looking at your values and beliefs, because it won't lie, it doesn't rationalize. It gives you clues through how you feel and through signals of comfort and discomfort in your body. You've experienced this, and many times in your life if you made a decision, and we have an expression for it, which is trust your gut. I think you can take that literally. Just trust how you're feeling in your gut or your back or wherever you feel sensations of yes, this is a great idea, or no, I need to be cautious. So it's listening to the wisdom of the body is one pathway to accessing and aligning with your expanded self. So play around and take some action on these 3 areas of alignment. See if they do indeed transform stress and give you more clarity, ease, and impact, a meaningful impact and results in your life. I think they will. So take the challenge and act on them.